Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's already night, so I will have to move fast. Have you ever been in the woods at night? Did it happen to you to enjoy the woods when the sun sets? Let me know in the comment section. Wandering at night is a good training for my senses, because even a very well-known area looks quite different at night, and my perception of the environment changes. Noises seems to be louder and nearer. I really enjoy those moments alone in the dark woods. It's a sacred space where I can find myself again and again and again. And it's not always about training. For me, it's really important to leave nature in any condition in order to enjoy more what she has to offer. I have the feeling that if I wouldn't leave nature at night, I would only understand the 50% of it. Since my job is taking the 90% of my life, I always take the chance to go into the woods, even if I'm tired, because I know that I will feel better in the woods. As a matter of fact, I was really exhausted that day I filmed this video, but I didn't care. Being in nature is what matters the most, and I know that I always live way better in the woods than home. Every time I come here, this place looks different. Actually, it looks another place. I finally reached an old path that no one is using anymore. I'm gonna go to that direction in order to reach the place where I will camp. I'm gonna go right for a couple of minutes because I know there's a water source and I want to collect some water. Regarding the technical aspect, is a good chance to improve my self-confidence, which is a huge step to become a better version of me. I can also improve my ability to observe, evaluate, and take the right decisions. Do you hear the sound of the small stream? Oh. We're gonna collect some water and then we will go back where I'm gonna camp and sleep tonight. I always collect water when I got a chance, because when I'm at the place where I decided to make my campsite, I don't want to waste time looking for water. I always do the same for the thinner materials that I will use to light the fire. Remember, bring the things you might need when you get the chance. Never wait the moment you need those things. When I go so late into the woods, my main rule is keep things simple. I always want to get the job done when I have to make a camp in these kind of situations. I don't usually care about making fire or eat food. I just want to set up a good shelter that protects me and sleep in order to rest properly for the day that comes and enjoy the sound of nature. I sometimes bring a book with me. If I'm not shooting or filming, I definitely love reading in the forest at night. I also bring a special drink with me. It's a kind of tradition. Good morning. Time for some plant identification. Buccinum myrtillus, also called bilberry, has been used for nearly 1,000 years in the traditional European medicine for treatment of disorders of the gastrointestinal tract and diabetes. Its berries inhibit the activity of the histamine, a mechanism attributed to ability to speed the healing of wounds and gastrointestinal ulcers. Corylus avellana, also called common hazel. Its bark, leaves, catkins, and fruits are sometimes used medicinally. They are astringent and diaphoretic. Hazelnut possess various nutrients which are essential for maintaining health and also for the human body development, such as carbohydrates, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. Fun facts: hazelnut wood is utilized to make bows. The twigs are used as dosing rods by water diviners. Wait. this is definitely something non-natural. Something that I never like to see in this. We have a way of speaking here in Italy that says, the mother of wool is always pregnant. Do you agree with it? Salix astata, commonly known as halberd willow. Native Americans used part of willows, including this species, for medicinal purposes, basket weaving, to make bows and arrows, and for building animal traps. In Yukon, willow leaves were chewed to treat mosquito bites and bee stings, as well as stomach aches. During my trainings, I tend to move from a location to another. For me, it makes things more real. More aspects are involved when you have to keep moving. Doing so, I can evaluate my fitness, my navigation skills with or without a compass, and I'm also able to put my mental readiness in check. I personally think that bow drill is not a very practical, reliable and affordable fire technique in terms of time spent, effort and consumed calories to accomplish our task, which is to make a fire. It doesn't mean we should avoid to learn how to do it, I don't mean that. It's important for me to own these primitive skills because they are very important part of our outdoors culture and our history too. But in a real situation, I would prefer to use a lighter or a ferro rod or a magnifying lens if the sun is at my side. By the way, do you know that fire was an important factor in expanding and developing societies of early hominids? One impact fire might have had was social stratification. Those who could make and wield fire had more power than those who could not, and may have, therefore, had a higher position in society. Evidence of large herds indicate that the majority of this nighttime activity was spent around the fire, contributing to social interaction among individuals. This increased amount of social interaction is speculated to be important in the development of language, as it fostered more communication among individuals. Another effect that the presence of fire had on hominid societies is that it required larger and larger groups to work together to maintain and sustain the fire. Individuals had to work together to find fuel for the fire, maintain the fire, and complete other necessary tasks. These larger groups might have included older individuals, grandparents, to help care for children. Light a fire always put me in a good mood, and with the bow drill, I feel even better. Today I'm hitting something special that a guy I've met gave me as a present. Something that it can only be produced in this valley due to the special hay they pitched. I don't usually go crazy with cheese, but this one is unbelievably tasty, with a unique aftertaste of pure nature. It's hard for me to describe how thankful I feel for that. Another skill that I need and want to own is trapping. It's for me another skill that connects myself more to nature and the cycle of life, becoming more self-reliant. It's a long road, but I have time and a strong passion for learning. This is called Cirsium, but looks slightly different from the genus Cardus. I need to study more this plant. If you guys have more info about it, please help me out. You can comment below or contact me directly on my Instagram page. Thank you for your help. Oxalis acetosella, also known as the wood sorrel. Lots of domesticated vegetables, including spinach, broccoli, also contain oxalic acid. Be aware that oxalic acid can be toxic when consumed in large quantity because it inhibits the absorption of calcium. Rubus ulmifolius, also known as blackberry. Fruits can be used raw or cooked. Rubus ulmifolius fruits has an high concentration in carbohydrates. A purple to dull blue dye is obtained from the fruits. The root yields an orange dye when mixed with salt. Another great day in the forest, another step towards my goals. I truly hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys, and stay in the woods as much as you can.